Do we indeed desire the dead should still be near us at our side? Is there no baseness we would hide, no inner vileness that we dread? Shall he for whose applause I strove, I had such reverence for his blame, see with clear eyes some hidden shame, and I be lessened in his love? I wrong the grave with fears untrue. Shall love be blamed for want of faith? There must be wisdom with great depth. The dead shall look me through and through. Be near us when we climb or fall. Yea, watch like God the rolling hours, with larger other eyes than ours, to make allowance for us all. I cannot love thee as I ought, for love reflects the thing beloved. My words are only words, and moved upon the topmost froth of thought. Yet blame not, though thy plaintive song. The spirit of true love replied, thou canst not move me from thy side, nor human frailty do me wrong. What keeps a spirit wholly true to that idol which he bears? What record not the sinless years that breathed beneath the Syrian blue? So fret not like an idle girl that life is dashed with flecks of sin. Abide, thy wealth is gathered in, when time hath sundered shell from pearl. How many a father have I seen, a sober man among his boys, whose youth was full of foolish noise, who wears his manhood hale and green. And dare we to this fancy give, that had the wild out not been sown, the soil left barren, scarce had grown the grain by which a man may live. Or if we held the doctrine sound, for life outliving heats of youth, yet who would preach it as a truth to those that eddy round and round? Hold thou the good, define it well, for fear divine philosophy should push beyond her mark and be procuress to the lusts of hell. Oh, yet we trust that somehow good will be the final goal of ill. To punks of nature, sins of will, defects of doubt, and taints of blood, that nothing walks with aimless feet, that not one life shall be destroyed, or cast as rubbish to the void, when God hath made the pile complete. That not a worm is cloven in vain, that not a moth with vain desire is reveled in a fruitless fire, or but subserves another's gain. Behold, we know not anything. I can but trust that good shall fall, at last, far off, at last, to all, and every winter change to spring. So runs my dream, but what am I? An infant crying in the night, an infant crying for the light, and with no language but a cry. the wish that of the living whole no life may fail beyond the grave, derives it not from what we have, the likest God within the soul. Are God and nature then at strife, that nature lends such evil dreams? So careful of the type she seems, so careless of the single life. That I considering everywhere her secret meaning in her deeds, and finding that of 50 seeds she often brings but one to bear, I falter where I firmly trod, and falling with my weight of cares upon the great world's altar stairs that slope through darkness up to God. I stretch lame hands of faith and grope, and gather dust and shove and call to what I feel is Lord of all, and faintly trust the larger hope. So careful of the type, but know from scarped cliff and quarried stone she cries, a thousand types are gone. I care for nothing, all shall go. Thou makest thine appeal to me. I bring to life, I bring to death. The spirit does but mean the breath. I know no more, and he shall heal. Man, her last work, who seemed so far, such splendid purpose in his eyes, who rolled the psalm to wintry skies, who built him fans of fruitless prayer, who trusted God was love indeed, and love creation's final law, though nature red in tooth and claw, with ravine striked against his creel, who loved, who suffered countless ills, who battled for the true, the just, be blown about the desert dust, or sealed within the iron hills. No more a monster than a dream, a discord, dragons of the prime, that tore each other in their slime, where mellow music matched with him. O life, as fertile, then as frail, O for thy voice to soothe and bless, what hope of answer or retrace behind the veil, behind the veil? Peace come away, the song of woe is after all an earthy song. Peace come away, we do him wrong to sing so wildly. Let us go. Come, let us go. Your cheeks are pale, but half my life I leave behind. Methinks, my friend, is richly streamed, but I shall pass, my work will fail. Yet in these years, till hearing dies, one sad slow bell will seem to toll the passing of the sweetest soul that ever looked with human eyes. I hear it now and over, eternal greetings to the dead, and Ave, 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 I said, adieu, adieu for evermore. In those sad words I took farewell, like echoes in sepulchral halls, as drop by drop the waterfalls in walls and catacombs they fell, and falling idly broke the peace of hearts that beat from day to day, half conscious of their dying clay, and those cold crypts where they shall cease. The high muse answered, "Wherefore grieve thy brethren with a fruitless tear? Abide a little longer here, and thou shalt take a nobler leave." O sorrow, wilt thou live with me? No casual mistress, but a wife, my bosom friend, and half of life, as I confess it needs must be. O sorrow, wilt thou rule my blood? Be sometimes lovely like a bride, and put thy harsher moods aside, of if thou wilt have me wise and good. My centered passion cannot move, nor will it lessen from today, but I will have leave at times to play as with the creature of my love, and set thee forth, for thou art mine, with so much hope for years to come, that howsoever I know thee some could hardly tell what name were thine. He passed, a soul of nobler tone, my spirit loved and loves him yet, like some poor girl whose heart is set on one whose rank exceeds her own. He mixing with his proper sphere, she finds the baseness of her lot, half jealous of she knows not what, and envying all that meet him there. The little village looks forlorn. She sighs amid her narrow days, moving about the household ways in that dark house where she was born. The foolish neighbors come and go, and tease her till the day drawn by. At night she weeps, "How vain am I? How should he love a thing so low?"